Hi everyone. I'm going to try to portion these videos out so that they're not so long and dragging out. I already went ahead and filled out these notes for you. If you missed class and you didn't get them, you can go ahead and copy them down. Just refresher here, absolute value means distance from 0, and we use these bars to symbolize absolute value. So really quick, if I asked you, what does this mean? You would say, how many spaces is -4 from 0? Well, just 4 spaces. How far is 6 from 0? 6. How far is -15 from 0? 15. So instead of thinking, oh, the bars make everything positive, I'd rather you be stepping it up a little bit and realizing the bars indicate distance, and distance is always positive. Right, so what I need you to be able to do is see a problem like this and realize what the heck are they asking. So remember, this means distance, and they're saying the distance is 4. So basically, this is me asking you, what number has a distance of 4? Well, there's two numbers, right? 0's in the middle. You could go 4 to the right or 4 to the left. So there's two answers. So you would say x could be -4 or x could be +4. Both of them are 4 spaces from 0. Same thing here. They're asking what number has a distance of 6 from 0? Well, you have 6 or you have -6. Both of them are 6 spaces. So my answer for x is 6 or -6. So you're not finding a distance, you're finding the numbers that give you the distance that I gave you. So we'll step it up a little bit, make the equation a little bit different for you. So basically, I went ahead and I translated what this problem is asking you. Basically, your job is to figure out what goes in for x so that you have a distance of 6. So I always tell my kids, well, first off, what two numbers have a distance of 6? So case 1, you could have -6 or +6, case 2. Right? Both of them are a distance of 6. So that kind of addresses the bars. So now you can just leave the problem as is. Right? You already answered the bar question. Okay, so either x minus 2 could get you -6 or x minus 2 gets you +6. Both of these get you a distance of 6. So if x is -4 or x is 8, you'll get a distance of 6. And if you're not sure, if you're not buying into that, well, plug them back in and make sure it makes sense. So if I plug in -4 for x, well, let's see, -4 minus 2 is -6. And think if that's true for a minute. The distance to -6 is 6. Yep, that makes sense. Same thing with 8. If I put 8 in for x, 8 minus 2 is definitely 6, so that works. So let's try it again. I'll make my screen a little bit bigger here. All right, so I want to know what goes in for n so that your distance is 8. All right, so case 1, there's two numbers that get you 8 as a distance. There's -8, and case 2, there's +8. Right? Both of them get you a distance of 8. So you don't need to copy the bars anymore. You've already dealt with them. You have two different distances here. Well, you have the same distance, but two different outcomes here. So either I want the inside of the bars to come out to -8, or I want the inside of the bars to come out to +8. And I just solve each one separately. So I'm going to get -11/2, which is 5.5. And I'm also going to get 5/2, which is 2.5. All right, both of those numbers will make this a true statement. So a good rule of thumb is 99% of the time when you have an absolute value equation, so you have bars and an equal sign, you're going to have two answers, case 1, case 2.